Welcome to WVTV, New Zealand's most passionate wine program, and today we had a fairly kind of big day yesterday with, obviously Glenn Edley was here, and which I thought went really, really well. It was really kind of cool. It's probably our best show ever so far, and but that's not discrediting all the other people that have been here before. And we're going to do another couple of Marlborough Sauvignons. This is Highfield 2006 Marlborough Sauvignon, and these guys have always been given like a fairly well, always get a fairly good write-up and awards, and score very highly. And what you get is, I don't know whether you can see that, it's fairly light in colour. It's got a lovely, lovely texture. It's got that burnt cherry, savoury hint of kind of mushroom, something fairly kind of disjointed on the nose, but palate and texture wise, it's great. It's got a fairly seductive nose, but it smells like there's a bit too much oak there at the moment. I don't know whether that's going to probably integrate. My guess is that it probably will integrate a bit later, after another kind of like 3 or 4 years. That's if it holds out that long. But you get a certain kind of minerality on the palate. There's still that hint of oak there. You get that cherry ripe fruit. I'm going to score it kind of 86 points. Now the next one is Kura Bay's Blue Duck Pinot 04 from the Owtree Valley in Marlborough, and I just thought I had better do that kind of unscrewing. I know, because it just winds me up, and I know it's a hot topic and everybody talks about cork versus screw cap, and my theory is that still cork is the #1 closure, and that I'm going to bang on about it again whilst I'm at it. This costs 15 cents, down to 10 cents sometimes, and the cork is $1.20, and so you're talking, if you make 1 million bottles, you're saving over $1 million bucks. So on this you get a much more kind of restrained kind of nose. You get a bit of bright fruit still, and it's 04, so it's kind of 5 years old. Still very, very bright in colour. Quite drying. I'm getting quite a dry sensation. It's quite light. And they both sit on the shelf for about 35 bucks, which ain't cheap. It's just not my bag. If I'd probably done them that way round, so I'd done this one first, there may be a bit more going on. It may be a bit too delicate, and having been overpowered by the oak and the big concentration of ripe, rich red fruit in that, may do this some injustice. I get almost a kind of plastic smell on the nose, that kind of plastic fruit that you used to get in the 70s that used to sit in the bowl and then fool everybody. Now everybody laughs at it. It's like the inside of a aluminium kind of fruit can. That's the smell I got off the nose. also the kind of hint of that kind of nappy. And that's kind of ambrosia rice. Yeah, that's probably more like it. Ambrosia rice. And dry. But it feels like the fruit has actually fallen away and fallen out of it a bit. Still some pretty good acid. I'm going to probably score it 80 points. Yeah, a bit disappointing. We've got quite a lot of it. Bit of a shame. But the Highfield, yes, it's kind of like, for me, 86 points. I think it's a fair score for it. What else have we got happening? We have, hopefully, I know, and I say it every time, I'm going to get that kind of cardboard cutout here of John Campbell until he appears. Yeah, we've just been working pretty hard. So yeah, until next time. Really nice to see all the people last night down at Brooklyn Bar. That was good fun. Really enjoyed myself, and then went to Tanuki's Cave, which was, I always liked that place, but they were pretty damned annoyed about us not, us standing around, and they all wanted us to sit down at the table. So yeah, that was good fun. Caught up with kind of Courtney Lambert and Rusty Charm and a whole load of other people, Anna Haggerty, and some really funky people out there running. Anyway, thank you very much, and I'll see you again next time.